Many households notice that more and more everyday expenses now come as monthly payments instead of one-time purchases. In this video, we'll explain why financing and subscriptions have become so common, what's driving that shift, and how it changes the cost of everyday life. Not long ago, many major expenses were paid for upfront. Today, cars, phones, furniture, medical bills, education, and even routine services are often spread into monthly payments. This change feels subtle at first. Individual payments may seem manageable, but over time they stack up, making budgets feel tighter even without a single large purchase. The central mechanism behind this shift is payment smoothing in a higher cost environment. As prices rise, fewer households can comfortably pay large sums upfront. Financing allows costs to be spread over time, making purchases accessible even when total prices are higher. At the same time, businesses benefit from predictable cash flow. Monthly payments reduce friction, increase affordability at the point of sale, and create steadier revenue streams. As a result, financing and subscriptions have moved from being optional tools to becoming default pricing structures across many parts of the economy. Households gain short-term flexibility, but they also take on long-term commitments. Multiple small payments can accumulate into a significant monthly burden. Businesses benefit from predictable income and longer customer relationships, while lenders and service providers earn from extended payment timelines. No single group controls this shift. It emerges from higher prices, consumer constraints, and system incentives aligning around monthly payments. Once monthly payment models become established, they tend to persist. Financing normalizes higher total costs, making upfront pricing feel out of reach. Subscriptions are easier to maintain than to cancel, especially when tied to essential services. As more expenses move into monthly formats, households adjust budgets around them, reinforcing the model even when conditions change. This creates a baseline where flexibility comes at the cost of long-term financial pressure. For households, this means managing cash flow becomes more important than reducing individual prices. Tracking recurring payments, understanding total costs over time, and recognizing how small commitments add up matters more than focusing on single purchases. Understanding this shift helps explain why life feels more expensive, even when spending doesn't look dramatically higher on paper. Monthly payments reshape how costs are experienced, spreading expenses over time but making them harder to escape. This channel explains those systems calmly and clearly, so changes in everyday life make sense, even when they feel gradual.